Never mind my Avengers shirt and my DC background, I got 4 comic books that I'm spotlighting this week that are independent titles for you to take a look in your pickups this week. Welcome back to another video from J. Francis Comics. I'm doing my independent spotlight. So this is the second video that I've had in a series of videos where we spotlight some of the independent comics and artists that aren't necessarily from the big shows like DC or Marvel. You know, they mostly get all the love, so we're giving some voices to the littler guys. Spotlight number 1 from Artist and Artisans, Erratic Recharged number 1. This book is from writer and artist Kari Andrews. Recharge complete. The teenage hero with superpowers that only work for 10 minutes a day is back to save the world again. As he navigates even more pressing perils, young love, bullies, a broken family, and the gauntlet that is high school. Two-time young Oliver Leaf is teamed with a barbarian princess who claims to be from another dimension. Spinning from the pages of The Resistance, Erratic combines electric action, teen drama, and pure comics fun. I put this as number 1, mostly because of the fact it sounds like a Spider-Man book to me. I believe that this is going to be probably a pretty big hit. Number 2 book is a community pick. Last week, we had a community pick of Agent of World. I've got the comic right here. This week, the community pick is 007 number 2 by Dynamite. The writer for this book is Philip Kennedy Johnson and cover artist Tommy Lee Edwards. The day you stop learning, stop moving forward, is the day you die, they say. James Bond mourns a lost loved one, even as he closes in on a clandestine organization whose agents would prefer that James die before he gets too close to their secrets. The action continues in this new spy thriller. Clearly, the action is enticing enough because the community picked this one, and I'm excited to see what this looks like. Book number 3, Key Collector Pick. Last week, the Key Collector Pick was the Power Ranger Unlimited, The Death of the Black Ranger. This week is Last Line number 1 by Aftershock. This book comes from writer Richard Dinnick and cover artist Andy Clark. Sally Hazard just had the worst day of her life. While on an unusual shift as a driver for the tube, the unthinkable happened. When a man is pushed in front of her and killed. But there's something strange here. Sally swears the man was pushed, but her supervisors, witnesses, and the CCTV footage all show the man falling on his own. Sally can't let this go, and her investigation into the murder introduces herself to an MI6 agent named Edward Tarn, also curious about the so-called accident. Together, Sally and Ed discover an off-world explanation for the assassination, plus an alien invasion and the craziest plot twist of all, an interplanetary travel system buried beneath the London ground. The number 4 book, I call this Judge a Book by its cover. This one is Sabrina, the Teenage Witch Anniversary Spectacular. This one's by Archie Comics, by both writer and cover artist Dan Parent. We couldn't possibly enter the spooky season without celebrating Sabrina as much as possible. And we're kicking off this spectacular with a brand new Sabrina story that we guarantee will be the greatest Sabrina Halloween story ever. In celebration, vexation. It's Sabrina's birthday, and she's celebrating with an epic battle against her nemesis, a brand new character named Amber Nightstone. Amber is an evil witch born at exactly the same time as Sabrina. Only one witch born that day may live amongst mortals, and Amber wants her turn. So she has to erase Sabrina from history. All that plus a collection of classic-style spell-binding stories. The show, I've watched it on Netflix. It's spectacular. Archie Comics, I haven't had any interest in Archie Comics in quite some time, but this one actually looks pretty cool. Judge a book by its cover. This is the pick for that one. If you have a pick that you think I should be looking at or something that I should be spotlighting, comment below. I may feature that in a future video. Also, check me out on my other socials, Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot, all linked below. I have a couple shows that I'm running every single week, and look out for future videos. detailing my Whatnot journey. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I so much appreciate you. Don't forget to check out last week's video for more indie picks like these.